Hey everybody, well, welcome to my tutorial video for the antibiotic resistance lab. So I have just gotten through the tutorial and I'm going to walk you through just basically one petri dish with one antibiotic and just make sure that you know how to do it, and then that way you guys can do the other 4 on your own. I highly suggest that you do all 5 of your discs at the same time for timing purposes. So you're not going to see me do that because I'll just be doing one. So I'm just literally following the directions right off of the lab sheet. It says remove a fresh agar dish from the stack, place on the lab counter, and open the dish. There we go. Open the dish. Turn on the Bunsen burner, which is over here. Okay, and then you're going to sterilize the bacterial loop. Hold it over the flame. Wait for the sterilizing bar to load. Once it's done, you can remove it and let it cool all the way down. Okay, then it asks me to swab the bacteria in the sample. Okay. And then you're going to make zigzag lines just like you saw in the tutorial in your dish. Okay. As you can see, not perfect, but the best we got. I'm going to have to sterilize this every time I do this with a new dish, so make sure that you guys don't forget to do that. So for the purposes of the video, I'm just going to choose C. Let's do the middle one. And we're going to place it in the middle of our dish. And then we are going to put the lid back on. And then we are going to move it away from the area that we are working in. And then that's at this point you guys would grab the other 4, do the same thing, make sure that you sterilize your loop in between each one, wait for the bar to go all the way. I say this and it's important because your results will be skewed if you do not properly sterilize your equipment. Okay, so once you have all 5 of your discs done, you're going to set your timer and it's going to make you guys wait for the bacteria to grow. So I'm going to skip ahead in this video until it's time for the results to be done. Ta-da! Look at that. I fast forwarded so quickly. All right, so then your dishes should be done. I didn't do the other 4, so that's why mine aren't loading, but all 5 of yours should be loaded. Now we can measure our results, okay? In the data table that you're given for honors, this might help you guys out if you have no idea what to put in a data table. You're going to record the zone of inhibition, if you remember where that is, okay? This circular area here. So we're going to take our ruler and measure the area, okay? So I'm going to literally place my centimeter ruler right up against the antibiotic disc. So that line starts where it meets my disc. And I'm going to measure all the way out until there's bacterial growth, so where the brown ends. So I put my finger here to show you guys how I would read this. There's 10 hashes between each centimeter. So to read this, it would be 1.3 centimeters, okay, for the zone of inhibition. So that's what I would record in my data table. I don't know, because I haven't done the other 5 discs, if this is considered a lot of growth or a little bit of growth. All of this white stuff that you see is bacteria. So if this looks like a lot in comparison to your other discs, then you would say that's high growth. If it looks like a little bit compared to your other discs, it would be low. And if it looks average, it would be medium growth. I'm going to take a screenshot of this exactly, even with the ruler there, to prove my measurements. Boom, there is my screenshot, and then I can just paste that into my document, okay? And now all I have to do is record all of these data points for all 5 of my discs and then fill out my CER based on my observations. So make sure that you guys are following your CER and what you're supposed to fill out in it, and then you should be done. All right, good luck, you guys.